perfect and we all do commit mistakes. So we have to set reasonable standards. Focus on your positives. Simply means that we can think about our positive happenings, reflect on positive happenings in our life. We should reflect on positive happenings. We should reflect on people who have helped us and be grateful to them. There are a lot of people who have helped us in life, so we should be grateful to them. And reflect on your unique abilities, like Irshad said that day. Everyone has unique abilities, some gifts, some talent, like you are good in dancing. Everyone has unique ability, let me tell you. And we have, if you focus on your unique abilities, gifts and talents given by God, and on the good things which have happened in life, so you reduce your stress. Fourth A is accept. Accept means what? Don't try to control the uncontrollable. There are certain things which we can't control, like, for example, earthquake, cyclone, or like loss of a loved one, then serious illness of a loved one. So we can't control that. We have to accept and accept those situations and go forward in life. Acceptance is not easy, let me tell you. That is not easy. But in the long run, acceptance of such events is good. Learn to forgive. Again, we all commit mistakes. No one is perfect. And so if we forgive others, हम लोग का बोझ हल्का होता है. It's like, if you don't forgive, we are walking with 100 kgs of weight on our shoulders. So if we forgive, we become light. The travel of life becomes light. Journey of life becomes light. So by forgiving someone who has hurt you, really hurt you, it's not that he's a good person suddenly, but for the sake of your mental and physical health, it makes sense to forgive that and move along in your life. Share your feelings. See, share your feelings with trusted ones, trusted people. If you share with people who are not worthy of trust, वो पीछे से बात करते हैं. By sharing your feelings, what happens is the situation does not change. It will remain where it is. The stressful situation will remain where it is. It will not go away. But if you share your feelings, your burden comes down. दिल हल्का होता है. अगर आप किसी से अपनी प्रॉब्लम शेयर करते हैं, दिल हल्का होता है. You must all have experienced this. Look for the upside. A person who is an optimist, he always looks the challenges and problems as opportunities for personal growth. A person who is an optimist, all successful people, they look at the problems and challenges as opportunities for personal growth. People who are negative minded, people who are pessimists, they will see problems in opportunities. So look for the upside. So we have covered the 4 A's.
Someone just 3 days ago, they came and asked me, Sadhguru, my job is too much tension, I can't bear it. So I blessed him, may you be fired. He said, no, Sadhguru. I said, what? What's the problem? If you have a job, you're suffering it. If you lose your job, you suffer it. So you better look at it, this is not about the job. Right now, we need to understand this. Your tension, your stressfulness has nothing to do with the job or the work or the business situation that you're conducting. It is your inability to manage your own mind, your body, your chemistry, your energies. You're not able to manage this human mechanism. Because there is friction within, every job seems to be stressful. You just look at the world, any kind of job people are complaining they're stressful, isn't it? See, if people are poor, they suffer poverty. You make them rich, they suffer taxes. If they're not educated, they suffer that. Put them to school, endless suffering. If they're not married, they suffer that. Get them married, I won't say anything. So this is not because there is something wrong with your life situation, your inability to manage this. If you know how to manage this, I'm saying, have you invested any time as to how to manage this one? If your mind took instructions from you, would you create stress or bliss? If your mind took instructions from you, would you create stress or bliss? Definitely bliss. So obviously your mind is not taking instructions from you. People come to me like this, any number of people. Somebody comes and says, oh, my boss is horrible, I can't bear it. My wife, she is terrible. My husband is unbearable. My mother-in-law, impossible. So I say, you come, don't worry. You come with me, you stay with me. Your husband, wife, boss, mother-in-law, nobody will enter this place. I will give you a nice place to stay, good food to eat, nothing to do. You just have to be joyful, that's all. Once in a way, at random, I will check you and you must be joyful. If you're miserable, I don't believe in feeding misery, okay? But you will see within 24 hours in how many ways they twist themselves if they're alone. See, if you're alone and you're miserable, obviously you're in bad company, isn't it?
Now, there are some other tips which are very easy and easy to follow, and one is have physical activity. Physical activity and exercise is very important. See, I remember Rupa's presentation. She said, mind-body coordination. Mind should be calm, body should be active. It's one of the universal laws. It was a very important takeaway. Now, it happens like that. When your nerves are busy, your mind is calm. It's an inverse relationship somehow. So, we should have physical activity in our life, and it is better to have rhythmic physical activity like cycling, jogging, swimming, aerobic exercises, or someone can just play music in his room and do dancing. So these are the different ways of adequate sleep, connect to others, manage your time better, make time for fun and relaxation, avoid unhealthy coping strategies, no smoking, no drinking, no overeating. These are bad coping strategies. So with this, because time is over, so we would like to stop here only. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks. Thanks everybody.